Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today we are bringing back LeBlanc's Marauders. This is a Demacia Noxus deck with LeBlanc and Garen and Legion Marauders, and our win condition focuses mainly on controlling our opponent with combat strikes, with combat tricks, and then with rallies and Legion Marauders. So yeah, LeBlanc, Garen, full set of Legion Marauders and a full set of strength in numbers. This may be a little bit extreme, but we kind of want to see strength in numbers as often as possible in this deck, and we'd like to get some use out of it. Today we do get some Legion Marauders wins. We do end up using strength in numbers, but we didn't get it out as many times as we wanted to, unfortunately. Alright, so early on in the game, I did change this deck from the last time that I used it. I took out some of the more meme cards like Blood for Blood. We took that out, just figured that didn't work quite as well, but a lot of it has remained the same. We ended up adding in 2 Egghead Researchers. I like Egghead Researcher just because it gives us some other cards that we can use. We don't really have card draw besides Whispered Words, and we don't get really good use out of this until later on in the game. So I like some card production, and dragons are a pretty good unit to have in hand, especially with the cataclysms, and the golden aegises, riposts, and with the concerted strike. So yeah, pretty fun games today. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going to use Evil Frank. That's just what happens when you eat a bad hot dog. Alright, let's actually get rid of everything but Legion Marauder. I like Cataclysm with LeBlanc for turn 3. That's really nice. If we can survive that long. This is an aggressive deck. But LeBlanc trades really well into Azir. See if he's got his Lucian. It's taking a while here to decide, which makes me think that he doesn't have it. Yeah. That's pretty fine, actually, allowing us to develop our champions here. It's nice. So if he plays a Azir or something, we really force his hand.
It only awaited my return.
A lot of damage. But yeah, this forces something like a Shaped Stone or a... What else? Could be a Ranger's Resolve, but doesn't have it, so we get to take him out right there and almost get a level up with our LeBlanc. Super nice. And we got a golden Aegis now.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
Man, I wish it was turn 5 already.
Time to get rowdy.
Are you certain?
Alright, this is really nice in case he's got a Shape Stone or something, because I've got Riposte. So he wastes that. And we get to level her up. Really nice. Alright, downside is he gets... Well, no, we can block into his other Sand Soldier here, so he'll get 3 more damage, but that's all.
Are you certain?
And I mean, 9 extra damage too, so really good. Alright, now problem is, we do not have much mana to work with here. That's already 4/4, that's crazy. So, do we go for Legion Marauder? Do we just open attack? We might just open attack here. We've also got Garen. If we play Garen, that really limits what we can do, though. So I'm just going to open attack.
Our proudest days remain
I'm really glad that we didn't develop anything now. Alright, and we got the Sigil of Malice too, which is really great. So I can play Garen and Sigil of Malice.
For king and country.
I've got your back.
That's annoying.
Here we go. I stand ready.
Useless pawn.
At least he doesn't have a very good way to activate. Actually, that's fine. He's not even killing him. Why would I care?
Time to get rowdy.
Down to 4 though. That's pretty crazy that he's still done that much damage.
Press on.
Alright, all in all though, not too bad. He's down to 2 cards here. We have a barrier as well. Wow. Oh man, sometimes you're just lucky, right? Anyway, we got a barrier for Garen. I'm gonna use this here.
Classic misdirection.
I want to force him to block. Perfect. Get the Garen level up, which gets him past the ability to die from Swiftling Lancer. That's great.
Must fall.
And we've got Garen's Judgment as well. Nice.
To the field.
Perfect. Okay, we want to use probably Judgment here, because he's just going to probably open attack, especially if he's got a rally.
Soldiers to me.
Do I have any way to protect them? I mean, I think we just attack here, right?
Stand strong.
Demacia will prevail.
And now we rally. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Got it out of him. Played it kind of safe there. I probably, if he'd have had another unit, then I would have played the Legion Marauder, and pretty much nothing he would be able to do at that point. So, had him pretty well controlled till the end. We didn't get to play Legion Marauders. We just kind of used the LeBlanc and Garen combo there to win. But yeah, if it had been a little bit of a slower matchup and not so aggressive, then we probably would have been able to get it out. Alright, Teemo, Azir, Piltover Zahn, and Shurima, which is an interesting combination because it seems like Talia would be a better choice with Teemo. Alright, I'm going to keep the 2/2 drops, and we end up pulling another one, which is pretty good. This, at least with the Teemo and Azir, kind of seems like they're going to have more early game units. And I keep this sharp side as well for this annoying little Teemo. Alright, so one thing that we do need to worry about with strength in numbers is the potential for him to have Rite of Negation. So that's something we gotta be a little bit careful about. Let's go ahead and play this second
You need not follow, but you will witness.
Egghead Researcher, and we are going to attack with both of these units. White Flame Protector dragons are actually fairly good against Azir, just because they get to get these free stats. Pretty nice.
The rewards of your service.
And so yes, we're just going to play the White Flame Protector here,
Otherworldly.
and we're going to kill this Teemo. I kind of doubt he attacks with the Azir. Oh wow, he doesn't attack with the
What is this?
Teemo either. Block everything. Let's see, 5 of 10, so not too bad for him. And we got this 5/3 unit. If we ever decide to use Cataclysm on Azir, then we're in a pretty good spot. All right, and he decides not to go for the Teemo attack, which is actually kind of interesting. Ooh, do you know what this looks like? This is a Professor Von Yip deck. Almost guaranteed. Professor Von Yip. Alright, so I'm actually feeling pretty confident right now looking at this guy's hand and also seeing how much Nexus health I still have. It's really nice. Wow, we don't have a very good attack here. Zooey.
My shield is yours.
We're going to use a barrier on this White Flame Protector.
To the streets! Show them the might of our army!
Shows of power excite the people and quell our enemies.
So we're going to attack like this. I want to keep these two for... Okay, so now we got an interesting question here. So I can use Cataclysm on the Azir. Or I can use Concerted Strike on the Inspiring Marshal. I think it's more important to take out the Azir, because he's summoning these sand soldiers. We're gonna make sure that we get this kill on him. We get the buff too, so he can't attack with this unit. I think this is fine. I can always use Concerted Strike this round. We got blockers for these clocklings as well. Yeah, Desert's Wrath. So I'm pretty happy that I ended up killing the Azir. Alright, what do we want to do? We can do Strength in Numbers here. I think Strength in Numbers is the right play. He can't attack with the Inspiring Marshal. If he attacks with these guys, then we've got pretty good blockers for the Sand Soldiers. Yeah, this is definitely a Professor Von Yip deck.
Shurima lives!
Wow, he's actually attacking with it. Wonder if he's got Shaped Stone.
How bothersome. Not the egg.
We're just gonna block everything that we can and hope that he doesn't have Shaped Stone. Alright, we don't activate Whispered Words. I was hoping that we would. I guess we miscounted. I thought we were at 3 or 4 already. Alright, Empyrean's pretty nice. Garen's pretty nice too, for that matter. We're gonna put out the Garen.
For king
This
and
allows us to
country.
activate Whispered Words. See what he's got here. Again, we're pretty healthy here. We've got a decent hand state. Decent board state now with Garen as well. And we're going to make sure that we activate Garen here. He just lets it go. We're going to pass. I've got Concerted Strike.
Tell
Z or 2 now. Wish I had single combat, because he can just open attack here and get quite a bit of damage on me. It's annoying that he ended up pulling that. Let's try to search for single combat. Okay, Cataclysm's pretty nice. Maybe we pull a second Garen here. Imagine you open attacks, right?
Quite right.
We have to play, I think, House Spider here. It just gives me really good value for the blockers. 4 blockers for these Sand Soldiers when they come up. And I'm completely happy with that, actually. Make sure to take out this Teemo. Level up Garen. He shouldn't be able to stop this. The only thing that he could potentially have in here is like Shapestone or something, but even then it's not enough to deal with the Garen. It's too big. I think we do use Cataclysm here as well. Maybe not. He does end up drawing. I do think we go for Cataclysm here. Let's try to kill him. Nice. Alright, ends up putting out another Teemo. That's fine. That is fine. We gotta take out all these units. Alright, we find LeBlanc. Should we put her out? Yeah, we put her out. We've got Sharp Sight, so we're fairly protected from Teemo. Gonna attack with both of these. So it is. Spirit Fire's annoying. He top decked that too. Sure to keep our units alive here. Alright, we don't have another Sharp Sight, which sucks, but we do manage to stop his aggression quite a bit here. Should we open attack? Let's go like this.
I've got your back. Swiftly.
Always forward. I stand ready.
We're gonna search for another Sharp Sight. We don't get it. Alright. It's good to use Sharp Sight before anyway, because there is a chance that he's gonna get more puff caps in, and so we don't want to draw before he gets more puff caps into the deck. It's actually an interesting gameplay here, all things considered. Alright, so we're going to put out the Great Thorn Companion. We're going to make sure that we keep the attack token on this rally turn. Make sure that he has to block, and he ends up surrendering. Alright, we got there eventually. That actually ended up being an okay deck. He ended up pulling the cards that he needed and buffed them up to the point where I just kind of had to trade with my units. And had enough card draw as well to replenish his hand. Until the end of the game, he pretty much had a card in his hand. He did end up top decking some pretty good cards there, but that was pretty close, even so. Alright, we're going against the Create deck with Shurima. What kind of creation cards are in Shurima? I don't know if there are any. Alright, opening hand's pretty good. Keep House Spider, Legion Marauder. I like one sharp sight. I mean, I'm getting Cataclysm, so that's pretty nice. We can kill Victor turn 4 if he comes out, so we like that.
Fact, I am superior life form.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna put out the Legion Marauder here. Yeah, we're still gonna put it out. There's a chance that he's got Mystic Shot or whatever, but we're gonna put this out. We'll get it out of him. No, interesting. Guess he doesn't have it.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
Take the attack here. I like this since we got another Legion Marauder in our hand. And without using a spell, he's not going to be able to kill the Legion Marauder, so we trade pretty nicely here into whatever. Okay, or he just lets us attack. That's actually really surprising. That's a little dangerous, my friend. Yeah, if he ends up putting out Victor, we're just going to use Cataclysm immediately on him. And he shouldn't be able to react and do anything to stop me. 2 Cataclysms here, that's really nice. I've got the Great Thorn Companion as well, which is great. Do we go for it? Part of me thinks we do, but let's just go for the second Legion Marauder here. These are going to start getting out of control pretty quickly. Payday. That's interesting. Who does he put it on? Ballistic Bot? We can protect them even if they get Challenger or something, because we got Sharp Sight. There it is. Should have given it to the other one.
I am the future.
Make sure that he doesn't kill us here. Nice. Kind of a waste of a payday. And we're gonna open attack here.
System upgrade. Look what I found.
A lot of damage. We got Riposte as well to protect our unit if he's got anything crazy. He just lets it go. There's no way that Victor coming out. We're gonna punish him if he puts down a Victor. If he puts down Victor, we actually probably go for Golden Aegis. Actually, may go for it anyway.
Rise, metal brethren.
We're just gonna go for it. He needs double Mystic Shot to take out Legion Marauder, which is what it's possible that he's got it, but fairly unlikely. That's why I'm putting it onto this one, because there shouldn't be any 4-mana spell that he's got here that's going to be able to stop the 5 health. So there's that one. That's fine.
Don't touch
Force
it.
him to block here.
It worked.
Perfect. Alright.
Perfection.
What are we at? We gotta be cool. Yeah, we're 4-4. And you can't attack with this ballistic bot now. Because it's only got 1 health. Deciding, I guess, what he wants to do. Inner Sanctum. Should we go Great Thorn Companion here? I think we can. There is a small possibility he's got Payday, but very small.
I don't want to meet whatever woke you up.
Safety is
Gonna have to trade.
Join me if you want to live.
I'm not gonna use Whispered Words this round. I could use it next round. Yeah, there's nothing he can do now. We're gonna open attack with the Great Thorn Companion, and this pretty much should force him to use Ballistic Bot to block with. We got a lot of combat tricks.
Pitiful.
Yeah, so force him to block with the Ballistic Bot. I'm going to accept this. Because this like forces him to use the... Okay, so there's the Victor. We keep the attack token, don't we? Yeah. Gotta make sure that we take this guy out before he can use these focus spells.
Come on, boys. Progress.
It's not a very good target, is it? We can actually guarantee that he gets no use out of these two if we really want. Let's see what we get here first. I would love to see well, we'll just go second Legion Marauder. I would have liked to have seen a LeBlanc, but we didn't get it. This is definitely a Legion Marauder game. He shouldn't have anything here that's going to be able to save this guy. And it looks like he doesn't have any other units either, so we should just win here. He's letting it go, though. Okay. And he accepts his death. Yeah, that deck was a little bit too slow for the cards that I had in my hand. Kind of an interesting concept, but he's trying to get like more stats and more keywords to Victor early on, and I guess push kind of the win condition with Victor, which is interesting, but yeah. Anyway. Got the Legion Marauder win, didn't even see our champions.